Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ace It with Ava Live. Are you ready to ace this? This is my Ace This series where I go through anything to do with using the computer and the internet, social media, and anything to do with tech. Are you ready to ace it with Ava? Let me know in the comments below. Now, in this session, we're going to look at getting multiple Gmail emails. Do you know that you can have basically unlimited Gmail emails? Well, there is a way to do this. Now, what Gmail does is that if you put the plus sign, anything you put after the plus sign and it's before the at gmail.com, it does not register that information. So it basically looks at it as a new Gmail email. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's say, for instance, my email is, so it's Ace It with Ava. So let me just type that so that you can see it. So Ace It with Ava at gmail.com. So if I want a variation of this email, because that's how it works, you'll have a variation of the email. So if I want to have a variation, I can have Ace It with Ava plus, remember when I say we put the plus sign, and then let's say when I have my online classes, I want to be able to give you this email so that you can ask further information or send me something. What will happen is that Gmail will register this as a new email address and it will send this information to my regular email that I have right here. So any emails that go to Ace It with Ava plus onlineclasses at gmail.com will go to my same regular inbox. So what this really allows me to do, even though it's the same inbox, it allows me to have some sort of organization where different aspects of my business or personal is concerned. So let me dive in even more how you can have this more organized. So remember, when you put the plus sign, anything after the plus sign, it registers that now as a new email address. Remember, it has to come before at gmail.com. So any email to this particular address will go to my regular email. So I can have another variation where I have is it with Ava plus. For those who don't remember, I have my 10 for 10 series where I teach you 10 things for just 10 US dollars. So suppose I just want this email address to be used for 10 for 10. I can give you this email address and anything regarding 10 for 10 will go to this particular area based on how I set it up in my Gmail. Remember, all of these emails are coming to your regular email. They just allow you to have some sort of organization. So how do we go about organizing this? Let's check it out. So when I come to my Gmail, so here in the search area, I'm going to paste this. Now, this is the structure that you would follow. You would have two colon in brackets. You're going to have your new email that you set up. So what I'm doing now is setting up a filter so that any email that's sent to this email address, I will have it automatically sorted by labels and so on. So if you don't know how to create labels, you just go to the bottom part here and you click on more and then you have create a new label. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to create a label. I'm going to call it online classes and create. So remember, you're going to put your email that you created here in the search area and follow this structure that you see me have here. I'm going to click this arrow here because, as I said, I'm creating a filter. All right, so this shows me the information that I need. So I'm going to click create filter. And what this does now is going to bring up another section that will allow me to customize how I want this filter to be. So what I want is that here, I'm going to check just this because that's what I want. I want to apply the label that I just created, which was online classes. I want that anytime any email comes in from this address, it's automatically labeled online classes. So I create this filter and that's done. So now I'm going to just send an email to myself so that you can see what that looks like. I'm going to show you an email that I actually sent to myself already so you can see what that looks like. So here you see in the inbox that A Lala, which is me, sent me a message and you notice that it has the label that says online classes. So let's click on the email to see more. So remember, I sent this email using the variation of my regular email. So let's look and see what that looks like. So notice here in the email, what do you see here? Ace it with Ava plus online classes. See it here? Ace it with Ava plus online classes at gmail.com. I sent an email using this email address and it came to my regular inbox. And as I said earlier, I set it up where it would go to the online classes area that I set up, my label. I did a filter that said any email that had this structure, which is ACIT with Ava plus online classes, it would go to this particular label when the filtering process was over. So the good thing about having your label created is that here I have it. I have my online classes label, and in there I have one person showing interest in my online class. So it helps me to have organization, and I have this dedicated email address that I will only issue when I'm having online classes, and that's the one that persons will email. And then I've set it up already in my email that it filters and automatically goes to the label that says online classes. Can you believe it? I think this is amazing. Let me know in the comments if your mind is blown. So try this out. Remember, once you've aced this, come back to this video and say, I aced it, so I can celebrate with you in the comments below. If you have aced anything on your own and want to share with me, let me know in the comments, and so I can ace it too. If you found this video helpful, remember to like and share. This helps me when you do that. So please like and share and comment on the videos, and I will see